There's a story that we need to tell, and I think it's about the East Coast and what we're doing on the East Coast. And Dennis has this farm on the East Coast, and he is connected totally to water. He's been doing this for many, many years.
Thank you very much. So very nice to meet you. Yeah, we have a long story, but what we're doing here is building a community center, and everything that we do is about empowering people with different ways of healing and different modalities of healing, but it's all foundationally built through the water. And recently I've been connected to this family, and it's a lifelong dream where we've we really wanted to have this community center, community growth project reach a much larger scope of people, reach our whole family. That was, the ideal situation. We could actually heal our whole human family. And the water is doing just that. And at the same time, it's supporting us in all of these different ways. So we're blessed with these events that are, literally every minute of these events, weekend events, consciousness healing events every minute are transformative for everyone involved. A good way to explain that, I was outside, we had an Om circle going that was really transformative out front, in front of the gardens, the Vortex Garden. Everybody was in a circle holding hands around it, and wow, the level of love that was shared inside that circle was just, it teleported everyone. And it gave everyone that sense of feeling, that wholeness, that we all sort of remember as young children, that feeling that we all know ourselves to be. We were all reminded of that energy. And then, the circle stopped after a few different chants, and it was just so beautiful. And as soon as I stepped in the door, as I was stepping in the door, I was saying, can life get any better? It's something I just keep saying all the time, because every time I say it, it actually does get better. And so I'm saying that as I'm walking through the door, already knowing the answer to my question, but I had no idea that it was going to hit me like a ton of bricks as soon as my vision focused. So I walked through it was really bright outside. I walked through the door, and it was darker in here, so it took a second for my eyes to adjust. But when they did, the whole carpet in the center of this room was, they had a circle going in here too, with mothers and daughters, and everyone was touching foot to foot and hand to hand, and they were humming, and this beautiful sort of low level laughter was going on. The healing that is being created when we come together with all of these different projects is very, very difficult to explain, but it's this relationship that we've all formed with the water, where we are, always in reverence and always praying to and for and through the water. We are opening to new possibilities. We're opening to all of our primary senses. When we realized as a family that, we're taught that we all have five senses. Really, we have one primal sense, and that is love. But when we allow that to flow without conditions, to flow uninhibited, that's when all of our primary senses open and begin to flourish. Those things that maybe we told ourselves to minimize because they aren't welcomed in society. Our ability to communicate without words, or our ability to affect things without actions. We are very, very, very powerful beings. And as we begin to practice these primary senses, we realize that, and we remember how powerful we are. So, our multi-directional, multi-dimensional primal state of being, or primal sense, then opens our primary senses. And when these all begin to flourish, it changes everything. It really does change everything. And our dream is to empower everyone with all of these different lessons, all of these different realizations, spiritual, practical applications of spiritual study that we've, put into our lives throughout the last 20 or so years. We've empowered our family in these incredible ways. And through our seeds of creation, we are capable to do and be whoever we choose. And, so all of these different teachings of the masters throughout time have been sort of blessing our entire community in this new momentum, this new level of energy that's being supported in every way. And thanks to the water, we are, we're calling forth the primary water, and it's fulfilling us, and it's supporting us in every way. And we're even blessed with these visions where we're seeing the water coming up and just blessing our entire race, our entire species with this new level of amplified being and this regenerative, all of these different pieces that we put together as a community, regenerative agriculture and everything that we're working on. It's just really incredible that it's all coming together now. And thanks to incredible beings like you and everyone else that's present in this conversation, true light workers, people who have found their true light, and each of you are empowering everyone that we all come in contact with every day. And this community is expanding, and our dream is to help this in whatever way we can, to help this evolution and momentum speed up, and to help heal as many as possible, as quickly as possible, and to have us all return to that thriving state together is really our dream. And we're actually co-creating it together, which is even more empowering. So we all get to experience this on a regular basis, almost every day. Well, really, it is every day. And, we're blessed with all of these incredible people who are achieving these new levels of healing. And it's just really beautiful that we get to experience this together as a community and as brothers and sisters. Thank you all so much for being part of this family and for putting your light into this beautiful rainbow. Thank you all so very, very much.